Alrighty, guys and gals, welcome back.
Hi.
It's Mr. Ironman. We're doing the Ironman Challenge. In this episode, we're going to be doing something that the Naked Warrior just recently did. Right here, Lord Shalzaru. Yeah, we're going to go into the cave. I want to show you guys something a little bit weird. Are you ready? We're ready. I opened my bags just now to just check bag space. Look at this. Look at these mithril-bound trunks. I have 6 of them. And I don't know how I got them. It's possible I fished them up and I just didn't know that I got them. I'm not sure. I was also thinking, are these... Maybe these can be mailed. Did somebody, like a viewer, send me mail and I just didn't notice? If you sent me these, let me know. Otherwise, I must have fished them up. But let's open these up. This is pretty damn awesome. Okay, a little coin there. 1 silver, 33 copper. That's what you usually get, something like that. We like that. We like that. Look at that. We got a green 10 stam, 10 spirit male. Hello there. Pretty good, man. Pretty good. Anyway, let's get a move on here. Yeah, if you sent those to me, thank you. I don't know if you can send those or not, but I was trying to figure out like where we were last time. I think we were in Gadget Sand, killing pirates, and maybe I fished up some nodes, but I don't know. I have no idea. Anyway, this quest will be a little bit risky, but not too bad. Things are easier here on the priest. We can heal, and we have Power Word Shield, which is pretty big. Not seeing any mobs in here. Oh, here we go. Yeah, I hope you guys and gals are doing well. Not doing too bad. It's a Wednesday for me. About mid-morning. I had to go up to the UPS store for an Amazon return. Yeah, the only problem with this cave, I know it well, it's just the end. There's 3 mobs back there, including the the one we have to kill, but you can pull just one of them and then just have 2 to deal with. That's best case scenario. Worst case is three mobs. But like I said, it shouldn't be too bad. When we did this on the Ironman, this was green. Easy green, but these mobs are just about our level. So, again, got to be a little bit careful here. They will also fucking run away. This is the deselecting. This is driving me nuts. I don't know what's going on. But it's killing me. Do-do-do-do. Do-do-do. Oh-do-do-do-do. Oh-do-do-do. I don't know what I'm doing here. You need to die. Way too casual there. Wait, I'm going to take some sun chairs over to my girlfriend's today a little bit later. She's just going to reimburse me for the price. These were the chairs I got from Walmart. Ordered them. They were fucking filthy, man. They looked like they'd been in a mud puddle. I couldn't believe it. I'd actually set up a return on them. But I didn't they were so dirty, I didn't even want to put them in my car. You know, my car is fucking new and clean. I'm a little bit worried about this. The one advantage that the Naked Warrior has, I'll say, like, really the only advantage, he's got a, he has hamstring, but he also, we have execute over there, so I can stop a mob from getting away from me pretty easy. It's not so easy here on the priest. I've got to kind of pay attention. What I need to do is, like, keep a mind blast ready, because this wand is just garbage to try to burn a mob down with. So these have frostbolt, so I have discovered the best way to deal with a caster like this is you run up. I didn't see this mob. This is real, real bad. I gotta reset. That's a patrol that's on us. I didn't even see that. I pulled it when I ran past there. Okay. All right. Yeah, that's like the worst case. Trying to run away from something that has frostbolt. And those were two. Okay. You need to effing die. Fucking resisted. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe this is a sign that I don't need to do this. I'm out of mana here. Okay. Let me tighten the fuck up here. Jeez. Anyway, let's talk about shares. Yeah, I'd set up a return on them to get reimbursed, but I didn't want to put them in my car. Like, no fucking way. They're so dirty. Anyway, I washed them off. I spent about like 20, 30 minutes just washing them off. Something I should not have had to have done. But we're just going to keep them. She wants them, so I'll just take them over to her place later. Anyway, I guess the point of that. Might get a little sun. Might try to lay out for a little bit. Something I don't generally do, but I am going on vacation to Hawaii, and I don't want to be burned after the first day. That's no fun. I've had some pretty severe sunburns in my life. Really bad for you. Okay, another sorceress here. Oh, this is actually pretty good right here. We have a warrior. We can follow him in. It's an orc. I'm assuming he's going in to do this quest, which this is probably going to work against us here. Because I would have to wait for it to respawn. I mean, unless I get the tag on it first. Oh, this guy's got to be fucking careful, man. I'm assuming he's got a health pot on him. Yeah, he just used a health pot there. Got the whirlwind axe. Fuck. We can come over and do this. The mark of quality. I guess I don't mind waiting at the back of the cave if he gets the tag first, and he probably will. I mean, he could be doing another quest. I don't know. But we can't share the tag. Fucking resist right off the bat. I don't actually think he is doing the boss quest because he would be going straight back if that were the case. Really fortunate it ran towards me right there. Yeah, maybe Horde doesn't have this quest. Not sure. Let's see what he does here. I couldn't group up with him if it was Alliance. Not to get help on it. That's what I mean there. That's who we need. So you can pull this mob by itself and then just deal with these two. It is possible. So, I don't think I can do this. If he aggroes it, I was going to try to steal it. I don't like doing that. I don't know how long of a respawn it would be. Let's see if he's actually doing it. I feel like he's not. I'm going to see if he goes up that way. If he does, I'll pull this one. We can pull her by herself. I do want to make sure she's pretty far over here, though. Let's see what he does. Yeah, he's actually going up. So this still could be dangerous right here. You've really got to get them separated. That's perfect right there. Yeah, he doesn't want it. It's a 44 and a 47. Fuck. This might not be doable. What do I have here? I've got Psychic Scream. All right, what I'm going to do, I'm going to try to burn this mob down. I'm going to Psychic Scream the other one off of me. This is pretty risky. You died.
Well done.
2 seconds here. Okay, we're out. We got it. And this is clear for us to go out, as long as I don't get caught with a respawn. Do need him to fuck off right now. Oh, God. Oh, my God, that was so fucking lucky. We're going to pull here. We are going to... Okay, I'm not going to panic. I just have to kill this mob here. They're respawning. So I'm just going to run up here a little bit. I don't have much mana, but we're safer up here. I don't know what I'm doing. I could just hearth out of here. That's what we're going to do. We're going to hearth out. Because reasons. Yikes. Pretty big dice roll right there. It's fun. It's probably more interesting to watch when I'm doing stupid shit. I can't do that too often, though. Chances like that.
Greetings.
Greetings. All right. Latronicus.
Goddess bless you.
These sell for more.
Goddess watch over you.
All right. How are we doing on time? Only 20 minutes in. We're going to go slay some Yetis. What are we slaying? Yetis. Are we gonna... You guys want to swim? Swim speed it? Swim potion it? Fuck, that, never mind. I don't have one. That's some the Naked Warrior, not this character. We ain't swim speed, nothing. Yeah, these Yetis over here, they are the feral scar. I think these things enrage. So I'm going to be a little bit careful. Careful? That's right. Make sure you don't get carpal tunnel syndrome. Mm-hmm. You targeted me? She is. You get that. What are you going to give me? See what she gives me. She's like, I ain't giving you nothing, ho. Maybe she knows I can't have it. I don't know. Usually I would get a blessing of wisdom. It's like, no, nothing for you. No soup for you. No soup, no kings, no wisdom. You know what? Here's might. Something that doesn't benefit you at all. So I'm thinking about doing something. I'm pretty good with, well, I used to be pretty good at repairing electrical stuff, electronics. I used to do board level soldering, replacing capacitors, resistors, you name it. I fixed vacuum cleaners and radios. In fact, I've told this story before, but my mother-in-law, when I used to be married, they had this fucking vacuum cleaner. I can't remember what it's called, but it's like a $1,500 vacuum cleaner. Like, it was insane. And it had stopped working, and it hadn't been working for a year. And they had taken it to, like, all of the local electronic and repair shops. And nobody could figure out what was wrong with it. And it was just sitting there. And I was visiting. And I was like, you want me to take a look at it? And they kind of blew me off. Like, we've had professionals look at it, you know. Anyway, my wife had told me about it. Her daughter had told me about it. So I brought, when we went to visit, I brought my little electronics kit with the soldering iron and all kinds of shit in it. And I troubleshooted that thing, and I had it fixed in about 10 minutes. That's right. 10 minutes, man. It turned out it was a capacitor had blown, which also blew a resistor, like literally fried it on the board. So I just unsoldered them, and you had to use like a magnifying glass to read what the resistor was and what the microfarads of the capacitor was. I think I'm saying that right. Went up to a hardware store. This is back when you had places like Radio Shack, and you could actually go in and buy resistors and shit. They were color coded. Bought a resistor and the capacitor, replaced it, came right on. Yep. Needless to say, they were quite impressed. But anyway, the point of all that. There's this video game on eBay. I do that so much. I was going to buff him up, but he's the other faction. It's a newer video game, I think. They're like remakes. And it's got like 12 games on it, like Tempest and Galaga, like all this stuff. And it's not working. It's as is. The guy said he paid, I think, $600 for it. But it's like arcade. It's, you know, like a big arcade style game. It's just updated with electronics in it. And he's like $150, free shipping. $150 your best offer. I'm thinking about buying it and seeing if I can fix the thing. Because the pictures of it, it looks brand new. I mean, it is in great condition. So I looked them up, and you can actually buy them on like Amazon and shit for like, I think $400 to $500, something like that. So if I pay $150 for it, and I can get it fixed, I'll sell it for $400 or something, you know? Make a little profit there, but I don't know. It might be like beyond my skill set. We got a freak running around here. A little warrior over here. Well, it's not a little warrior. It's undead. Oh, out of mana because I'm good. This is how I'm going to die on this character. Somebody clip that. Telling stories out of mana running from one mob to the next. Oh, these aren't the ones that enrage, I don't believe. No, so we're okay here. I got to turn that quest in Gadget Sand, yeah. No, down there. Steam Weedle Port, as it were. But yeah, I don't know. It's not like I have $150, you know, just to kind of like blow like that. But if I can make a profit, that's different. I'm pretty tight with my money, especially when I, you know, don't really have any. We'll see. I've never worked on something of that like magnitude, but here's the thing about electricity, it flows in a pattern, and I understand what a resistor does, what a capacitor does, what a transistor does, right? I understand how that stuff works. So now I don't think actually I do have a voltmeter still. What I don't have is like the soldering board or anything like that, but with the voltmeter, if you've got a good voltmeter, which reads resistance and capacitance, all that shit, like everything, you can figure it out if you know what you're, you know what you're doing. Fuck, this place is being farmed. We could do this. That's a dangerous strip of shore, though. Oh, this one's up. Let's see if I can tag it. Where that filthy undead gets it. There's a couple of TRS 80 color computers. It's like that's the first computer I ever had. Called them the Trash 80s, and there's a couple of them on eBay. As is, they don't work. Some of them do work, but I do like fixing things. I'd do anything for a working TRS 80 color computer, man. That's where I learned to program. I've talked about this so many times. I got that computer, it was like 1978 or 1979. I think my grandfather got it for me. I actually don't know, because my mom couldn't afford it. I mean, I could be wrong there. Maybe she did get it for me, but if she did, that's very impressive. Because we were very, very poor. But it came with the basic programming language, literally a book and I just read the book as a kid. I consumed it, and I learned the language of BASIC there, which got me into C later, and then eventually Python. But yeah, God, I wish I had one of those, man. You can get them on eBay. Sometimes with a monitor, with the basic book and all of that. But they're just too expensive for me. I wrote my first program on that computer. I don't know what happened to it. No idea. And every time I think about it, it makes me sad that it just like literally got thrown away or something, man. I don't know. Who knows? years later, I made friends with this kid, and we became pretty good friends. He moved away to a different part of Virginia, but I would actually go visit him sometimes. You know, I was 11 or 12, so this was early 80s, 81, 82. But I think he had a Commodore. And it was cool, though, because he had different games and stuff than I did. But we had that in common. He had like this ninja game. I can't remember what it was called, but it was such a cool game. And you had to play it on a 5 1/4 floppy disk. Was it 5 1/4? What was it? 5 1/2, 5 1/4? Something like that. Literally a floppy disk, not like the later ones, the 3.25-inch discs, which were like hard plastic and a lot smaller, but literally a floppy disk. It's crazy to think you could get games that took up so little space. Now, I mean, obviously there, no graphics to speak of, not by today's standards. But for us back then, there was never seen anything like it. And these things are destroying us here. We just got a green sword there. Oh, man, that should sell. 11 stam, 12 strength. If not, we can vendor it for a gold 75. Pretty good. One of my favorite games was Pitfall. I think that was very late 70s or early 80s when that came out. And there's an interesting fact. Jack Black, when he was a kid, Jack Black's about my age. Pretty sure. He did a commercial for Pitfall. I'm going to actually look this up. Jack Black. Pitfall commercial. 1982. I was 12 years old. Yeah, it's right here. You guys want to see this?
Just like
Oh, let me share here. Check it out.
Just last night, I was lost in the jungle with Pitfall Harry, surrounded by giant scorpions and man-eating crocodiles.
Well, Harry and I just grabbed the van, swung through the trees, and over the tar pits and found the jungle treasure. It was really neat.
If you haven't met Pitfall Harry, you're missing the year's most incredible video game adventure. Pitfall for the Atari 2600 and in television.
Since I met Pitfall Harry, no other man will do.
Pitfall, designed by David Crane for Activision.
Available at Walgreens and shit, man. That game was so good. Yeah, we're probably about the same age. It's kind of interesting. Like, he's the same way, man. Same facial expressions as you just saw in that commercial. It's kind of crazy. That guy, man, he had such charisma from such a young age, right? Chat, we had the... Well, we had an Atari, I thought it was a 1300, maybe it got replaced. I don't know, maybe the 2600 was the first, I don't really remember, but the very first game I ever played was Pong. That was on Atari. And that would have been 77 or 78, I think. It was on a cartridge. You loaded a cartridge into it. It's just funny thinking about video games back then and what they are now. You got games like, you know, Detroit Become Human, where the bar, in my opinion, was set so fucking high. Do these enrage? I guess they don't. Stupid ass drop rate, that's for sure. Let's drink up here. But I got a Sega Genesis when I was, you know, in my 20s. I was working. I bought myself a Sega Genesis. And those two games I could not go without. It was NHL 94, and there was a PGA Tour. I think it was 93. And I would play the character Freddie Couples because I loved Freddie Couples. Frederick Stephen J. Couples III. But me and my brother and my friend Jay would... we'd play that hockey game. There's actually a scene in, is it Good Will Hunting? No, I think it's before Good Will Hunting. Matt Damon and, his big four-headed friend, Ben Affleck, and some other dudes. And they're playing that game, and it's such a classic scene, man, because... I can't remember the name of the movie, but that's how we were over that game too. And when I played NHL 94, I was always the Boston Bruins. And this was when Cam Neely, Ray Bourque, and Adam Oates, man. Just like this fucking trio. I would always play Boston. It was the only team I would play. My brother would play Rangers. Jay wasn't really into hockey. But he would play Canadian teams. Canucks. Ottawa. I think Ottawa Senator or something like that. I used to go see hockey games all the time in Connecticut. I used to go watch this team called the Hartford Whalers. They dissolved. I think they became the Tampa Bay Lightning, but I used to go see them when I lived in Connecticut. I used to go watch them quite a bit. I actually got a puck from the game. That was kind of cool. I don't know what happened to that puck. I used to have it. It's probably worth nothing. It was a game puck, though, which is kind of cool. Yeah, I think they became Tampa Bay. I don't follow hockey anymore. I don't follow any sports anymore, really. I can't watch football anymore. There's too much fucking money in it. It's too much showboating and bullshit, and it's just not for me anymore. I like watching like the Little League World Series, stuff like that. Well, I don't mind watching that, but I haven't watched it in years. I used to watch tennis too. Didn't mind watching tennis. You not finished your quest yet, dude? Oh, maybe he is. Fucking fiery enchant, man. How do people afford it? Well, I guess they just buy gold. What a stupid question. Every fucking warrior I see with the Whirlwind Axe has fiery enchant on it. I don't know how much that is, but mean, I'm kind of jealous. I wish I had it on my... Well, we're not even using the Whirlwind Axe anymore. We've upgraded. We've upgraded twice. Is that video out yet? I think it is. Yeah, on a Naked Warrior recently. I got a new weapon off the auction house. It's so we went from the Whirlwind Axe to the Executioner, something like that. And I just upgraded again to something even better. It's got stam and strength on it, which we desperately needed. Just decided to kind of reset there. I don't know why. Come on, Blizzard. Suck it, man. Dun, 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 dun. Watch out for the patrol in here. Hit us one time there. I saw a dwarf and a gnome come out of here earlier, and the warrior's gone too, so maybe they're done here. Robot Chicken Escort is here if you pick up the quest. Well, he's somewhere. He pops up and he's laying around here somewhere, I think. If I pick it up, I will turn it in, but obviously I won't do the actual escort. Too dangerous, but I have been told more than once that it's pretty free, easy XP there. I like that. One more. Hello there. One of these should be back up. Yeah. Thinking about shaving. It's been driving me a little bit crazy. It's got too much fucking gray in it now. It kind of drives me nuts. Just smack the shit out of me. It looks better on camera than it does in person, I feel like. I don't know. Heather likes it, but I let it get too... Like, I don't keep it trimmed enough, and it bothers her a little bit then, but... I fucking hate getting resisted on that first holy fire. It's brutal. Another resist. But you go fuck yourself. So salty. For fuck's sake, man. Big E. Yes, Blizzard. You come back next month with your $16, bitch, and finish up your quest. Bitches better have my subscription money. Yeah. Yeah, I got it for you. What the fuck just happened there? Did you see that? This is layering, right? Is this layering bullshit? I know layering is beneficial, but I gotta be honest, I'd rather there be no layering on the fucking server, man. Oh, that's an enraged one right there.
Well done.
All right, let's get the hell out of here. Well done. Yeah, it's not the same, man. You know, it's just a bunch of different servers basically. It's not the same as everybody being on one server. But I understand, like, I understand the technology and, you know, it eliminates queue times, essentially, blah, blah, blah. But I just think overall, I just wish there was a better solution to it. I don't know. Get kind of close to 46. We call that like what, 65, 67%, something like that. What do we got coming up at level 46 from the trainer? We have Greater Heal 2, Mind Blast 7, and Smite 7. Pretty good. Take all of those. Resurrection is pointless. Just in time for the boat here. That's the way, I like it. Take my spot up front here. What else did we pick up? We're gonna pick up a few more drinks. We've got some stuff to sell. Oh, look at this. It's an upgrade. Look at that. Yeah, we're going from a white to a gray. It literally doesn't matter. We got some stuff to sell here as well. Little enchanting thing there for shield. +5 stam. I don't know if that would sell or not. I guess we could try. What is this? Oh, South Shore. That's what I got off of, well, the chest up there. You slay the orc, and there's a little box there. I got to go back and turn it in. Forgot about that. I saw something, I don't know if it's true or not, about like Titanic 2, the movie. Please fucking don't, man. Ridley Scott did the same thing with Gladiator, man. They made Gladiator 2. What a piece of shit. I mean, I've never seen the movie, but just watching the previews, good God, just fucking terrible, man. Just let it go. Just do something else. Everything doesn't have to be a fucking IP, right? Everything doesn't have to be a franchise. Like Marvel and all that other shit. I don't know, man. I don't really get it. How can you not keep doing it, though, if you're an actor, right? Like, who gives a shit about integrity or... Right? What are they getting paid $100 or so million for 6 weeks worth of work? Yeah, like how can you, right? How can you turn that down? I guess it's not possible. I don't know. I'd like to think that if I was that fucking rich and I just didn't need the money, then I'd be like, no, I'm not. We've already made the movie. I'm not doing a second movie. I don't need the fucking money. But it doesn't seem to be a thing. No, this is different. This time you're fighting Godzilla. Oh.
What can I do for you?
Oh, that sounds pretty stupid.
See you around.
We'll pay you $200 million. Done. I like that idea. He's pretty good. It's going to be a great movie.
Feel free to browse.
Well, thank you. Don't mind if I do. All right, I'm going to try to sell all of this other stuff, I guess, here. These are upgrades that she has, but if we didn't have Power Word Shield, I would buy these. Absolutely, but I just don't think it matters too much.
May the stars guide you.
On the Iron Man here.
Greeting.
But yeah, any other character with no shield, I definitely would be buying those. We can get one more there.
Go in peace.
Okay, well, I am going to get us... I've got to sell some stuff here. This second part, not doing that for a couple of levels.
Hello.
Is it quicker to go? Is it 9 minutes quicker than going 5 minutes here, waiting for the thing? I'm just going to go here. I'm probably just going to go to Ironforge, use the auction house, but that will do it for this episode. I want to thank you for hanging out. What the fuck's going on up there? Am I getting encoding overload errors? Looks choppy as shit. Anyway, you guys take care. I'll see you in the next episode.
Farewell.
Peace.